So you each wrote down two of your favorite movies. Pick one and tell me what you like about them.
I like Encanto because the family feels like mine in many ways.
I like Moonrise Kingdom because it's weird but sweet.
Yeah, and when you watch these movies, do you see yourself on the screen or not?
In Encanto, yes. But in a lot of other superhero movies, not really. The girls do talk, but it's usually about the hero guy.
Sometimes in movies, only one girl gets to do anything important, so it's like the movie's telling us one is enough.
Here's a fact. It only asks us two questions about women. So why do you think we invented this?
Maybe because people noticed that movies failed it, or no one was measuring.
Or to show that just a strong woman in a movie is not the same as a woman actually talking about real stuff.
Right. And if you almost never see yourself in characters in movies, how would that feel over time?
It's like the stories do not matter much and that you are always a side character.
Look at the list of movies we're using. Out of these 30, what percent do you think pass the Bechdel test?
I think maybe 80 or 90. I mean, the test looks kind of easy.
I am going lower, maybe 75%. I feel like I keep remembering the ones that failed.
Okay, so 3 out of 4 for Emma. Before you check, what makes your guesses different?
I was thinking animation is usually more fair, and there are a lot of animated movies here.
I was thinking about those big action movies. They almost never pass, and there are a bunch of them too.
Okay, so let's count. You guys can work together.
We counted 19 yeses out of 30.
So it's like 2 out of 3, like 66%.
Yeah, so more than half the movies. Does that result feel fair to you or not really? And why?
To be honest, it feels low because there are so many movies out there. Passing just more than half of this small list does not mean that women are shown fairly like everywhere.
It's lower than I expected, but I'm not really surprised.
Look at the director column. Do you see any patterns between who directs and whether the movie passes the test?
Some movies with women directors pass, but not all. Still, it looks like more yes than no.
And a lot of the big action movies with male directors are no. It's like they don't care much about women.
So it is not just one movie choice. It is a whole system of who writes and directs and which characters they choose. Knowing this, what can we actually do about this? We can't change Hollywood, but we're not completely powerless either.
I think we can choose movie nights with more movies that pass the test and tell our families why we chose them.
We can make a chart on a website that shows the most popular movies that fail to make people think before saying anything.
I like that idea. The data can help us transform into a message to build awareness. What do you want to ask on the chart about fairness to make people question?
Are most of the movies we see quietly leaving some people out of the story?
And if they are, what new stories or movies do we want to create someday?
Those are strong questions. Keep that in mind when you're building your tables and drafts. So, how do you think math helped us in this discussion?
The math helped us see the patterns clearly. If we just talked about the movies we remembered, then we would miss how often they failed the test.
Yeah, and counting made the problem feel real. It's not just opinions. The numbers show what is happening in the movies we watch too.
Exactly. Math gives us a common ground to notice what is fair and what is not, and what questions are worth asking.